Everybody to the Portland Expo. I'm Seth Gio here with Henry Gio, bringing you tonight's action between the Edward Little Red Eddies and your Portland Bulldogs. Both teams coming into this game are 1-1. Both teams coming off of a win. We'll start with Edward Little. Edward Little played Mount Blue in the last game, and let's just say that it wasn't pretty. It was 71-15. Edward Little had their full court press from the second the tip-off happened, and they never looked back. Their pressure on Mount Blue was enough to give them a 28-4 lead after one quarter, and Mount Blue couldn't come back in that. And that's another thing that Portland needs to work on is their starts to games. Portland definitely started better in the last game. Wasn't quite where they want to be. It was 11-8 after the first quarter. But they're going to have to watch out for this Edward Little team.
Yeah, and as we saw the last game for Portland, they had built up, I believe it was a 21-point lead, and their opponent whittled it down to single digits. Portland holding on to win, but playing this Edward Little team is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, Portland lost the fourth quarter 19-8, and I mean that's the letting your foot off the gas pedal in the fourth quarter, letting teams come back in. And this is not a team that is going to take that lightly. If you give them any inch, they're going to take a mile. Some of the players that you have to watch out for with this Edward Little team is Layla Facciano, who's the do-it-all for this Edward Little team. Plays on defense, can get the two-pointer in the paint, can get the three-pointer, and so that's one player. Rachel Penny is a sharpshooter from the three-point line. She can hit upwards of 5, 6, 7 three-pointers every game. So you're going to have to make sure to keep her off the free throw line. Yeah,
and as I saw today, someone had posted one of those short videos on YouTube against Deering of how many three-pointers she had in a game. Penny did. And when you got a couple of snipers on your team, Portland's in for a handful, because if the two of them put together a number of three-pointers, they could build up a big lead.
And some of the other players to watch out for, Savannah Green, who didn't play in the last game but got 14 against Oxford Hills in their opener. And the paint defender in Jenny Chaput, and she's also an offensive threat in the paint. So watch out for her on both sides of the court. But Portland has their own star players. You have Emma Shaw, who can definitely defend the paint, and you saw that in the last game, not letting anything easy in the green paint. Valeria Ugu is Portland's do-it-all player, both defense and offense. Lily McCullum, who's starting tonight, is a great off the bench when you need your starters to rest. So those are some players for Portland, but for both teams, they're going to need every single player in this matchup. It's not going to just be those three on each team that I've mentioned.
Well, and the thing is, over the years of filming Portland girls basketball, is every time they play Edward Little, it's a pretty good epic battle. And because, both schools over the years have really had some good basketball teams. And it's always nice to have a couple of opponents with history.
And so The starters for today's game for Edward Little is number 3, Savannah Green, number 5, Layla Facciano, number 15, Rachel Penny, number 34, Jenny Chaput, and number 35, Tess Robbins. On the other side, for Portland, number 1, Lily McCullum, number 2, Willa Morales, number 3, Emma Shaw, number 5, Valeria Ugu, and number 10, Ainsley McCrum. And so we'll see who comes out on top between the Red Eddies and the Bulldogs. And we'll be back in a moment for player introductions in the national anthem.
Faculty, staff, and students, we welcome you to Portland High School in the historic Portland Exposition Building for tonight's game between the visiting Red Eddies from Edward Little High School and our very own Portland High School Bulldogs. I'd like to thank tonight's officials. Without them, there would be no game. Ms. Mary Parker and Mr. Troy Tebow. Portland's athletic trainer caring for the athletes tonight is the one and only irreplaceable Mr. Ryan Lucas. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Edward Little. A senior, number 3, Savannah Green. A junior, number 5, Layla Fasciano. A junior, number 15, Rachel Penny. A senior, number 34, Jenny Chaput. And a senior, number 35, Tess Robbins. The head coach is Christina Blaze. And now, let's meet your Portland Bulldogs. A sophomore, number 1, Lily McCullum. A senior, number 3, Emma Shaw. A senior, number 4, Willa Morales. A junior, number 5, Valeria Ugu. And a senior, number 10, Ainsley McCrum. The head coach is Abby Hassan, assistant coach Dave Lavasser. At this time, to please rise, remove your hats, and focus your attention to the American flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And here we go for tip-off. Some keys to the game for Portland. Play at your pace. They can't allow Edward Little to dictate this game. Limit the three-pointers made by Edward Little, as it's Portland ball off the tip-up. And the last key to this game for Portland is don't stop. They got to keep the foot on the gas as there's a travel on Valeria Ugu, so it's an early turnover for Portland. Fasciano will bring it up for Edward Little.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what Edward Little does with the turnover.
It's Green. And a travel in the paint by Tess Robbins. So 2 turnovers in the first 30 seconds of this ball game. And it's over the head of McCollum, taken by Edward Little. Fasciano will go into the paint, and Shaw was right there. And another travel on Willa Morales.
Boy, every time either team has gotten the ball, they've turned it over. Interesting way to start the ball game.
Penny can't get the pass cleanly, so it's another turnover.
Wow, turnovers a win in this game.
Full court by Edward Little. This is something Portland's going to have to watch.
We played 56 seconds, and
Morales has to get it over. She does. Gets it into the paint, and the runner's no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. Fasciano bringing it up. Fasciano can't get the pass cleanly out to Penny, and off the back of the rim, rebounded by Shaw. McCrum, foot on the line, long 2, and did not hit the rim, and goes out of bounds.
Minute and a half in, no score. Is this close to first basket wins?
It might be. It's tipped to McCollum, up to Ugu. Ugu with the Euro step and lays it in.
There we go. All right, Portland broke the ice first.
And Fasciano drives in, trying to get it to Robbins. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes to Edward Little.
Well, I can only imagine that both teams, once they hit their stride, baskets are going to be falling.
Robbins to Green, sorry. Green drives in and is fouled. It's on the shot. The foul is on Lily McCollum. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. But Savannah Green will be at the line. Gets the first one. And gets the second one, makes both. So we're back at a tie game, 2-2. McCollum gets it over. Morales saves it. Long 2 for Shaw is no good. Ugu will step into the 3, and it hit off the side of the rim. And McCrum trying to save it. Not enough time, so it's Edward Little ball in the corner. And it looks like Edward Little is trying to get stuff going in the paint. Green for 3. It's too far. And Penny comes in and saves it.
Beautiful play.
And it's going to be a foul on Willa Morales. So that's the second team foul.
Wow. Penny did a great job. What hustle to get that ball back in.
And in any basketball game, those hustle plays can be the difference from a win and a loss. Facciano drives through the defense, misses it, and it's a jump ball. Robbins came down with the rebound, but 3 Portland players there grabbing at it. So Portland will get the ball. Portland able to get out of the full court. Shaw with the foot on the line. McCrum gets the rebound. Can't put it in. Morales. And the ball was tipped by Hope Fontaine. Penny trying to get it to Robbins. Robbins will get it to Green in the corner. And it hits off the front of the rim. Ugu with the ball. It's Morales. And off the back of Facciano. And Ugu. Ugu with all 4 points for Portland.
Yeah, what an amazing play. Occasionally you see a ball being thrown off a player's back on an inbound, but that was on a half-court play. The Edward Little player had no idea the ball was coming. And
Green.
It worked out for Portland.
Fontaine will reset. Handing it off to Green. Portland playing some great perimeter defense. Facciano will lay it in, tying the game at 4-4.
Nice drive to the basket.
Ugu will Euro step. It's blocked by Robbins. And it's to Green. And Willa Morales fouling Savannah Green.
Is that Morales' second foul?
It is. The first free throw is good. So Edward Little gets their first lead of the game, and Facciano tips it to Penny, and Portland lucking out on that. Green comes up way with the loose ball. Penny. Portland needing to get the rebound. Facciano gets it. Edward Little with the ball still. Facciano will get blocked by Shaw. Penny can't get it to go on the third shot. Penny will get the steal. Shaw, great defense. 3-on-1. Emma Shaw doing everything possible to keep Edward Little off the scoreboard.
That was amazing play.
And it's a 30-second timeout for Portland with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's Edward Little 6, Portland 4. And we're back. Edward Little back in their full court press. Portland seems to be getting through.
Well, that certainly is how you beat the full court press. And now they get 2 free throws out of it.
So Tess Robbins with the foul. That's their second team foul. Ainsley McCrum at the line. Both free throws good by McCrum. It's Fasciano to Robbins. Robbins will get it to Fontaine. Fontaine with the rebound to Penny. Green in the corner. McCollum disrupting the three-pointer, and it's off the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
Well, and as you spoke about pregame, Edward Little's got a couple of three-point snipers that Portland has held to no sniping.
It's a long two. McCollum can't get the rebound and put back. Penny, it's to Fontaine. And Penny trying to save it again, but foot on the line. Ugu, stop, pop. And
wow.
I think that was McCrum who tipped it back to Ugu for the bucket, and Portland regains the lead 8-6.
Boy, and I'll tell you, she's got a couple of nice floating two-pointers in there. Nice floating shots.
Green drives in. A little too hard. Robbins there for the putback.
Nice, easy, clean shot right there. No one around.
Under a minute to go. Ugu. And McCrum can't get the rebound. Shaw short on the shot. 36.9 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter.
Substitution for the Bulldogs. For 25 Juliana Kapowski, replacing Emma Shaw.
Fasciano will, Morales picks it off. It's tipped into the backcourt. Fasciano with Morales all over her. And that's going to be the third foul on Willa Morales.
Ooh.
Without foul number 2, even Adoka. That's team foul number 3.
11 seconds. Oh, and great play by Edward Little, but Hope Fontaine couldn't get the inbound pass.
Yep, just saw 2 points in her eyes, but the hands didn't cooperate.
And off of Fontaine, 8 seconds left to go on the clock.
Yeah, it's like a wide receiver looking downfield and then not catching the ball. It happens.
And only 2 seconds came off the clock. Ugu, 4 seconds, 3. Ugu can't get the buzzer beater to go. And so after 8 minutes of exciting basketball, it's a low-scoring game in this one. It's Edward Little 8, Portland 8. Here we go for the start of the second quarter. Edward Little starting with the ball. Fasciano will get it to Penny. Robbins, and it's a travel It's one of those up and down travels. Caught between the shot and the pass.
Yeah, you could see that. Well defended by Portland to cause that traveling turnover. Well, and it looks like Edward Little's trying a little different now. No full court press early here. That could be dangerous, giving Portland enough time to set something up.
Yugu with the hook shot.
Couple more like that, and Edward Little might be back to full court press.
Fasciano will get it to Robbins.
And that was an easy reply right there.
Both teams in double digits for the score. Shaw in the corner. Robbins with great defense. Yugu with the NBA range three. It's too hard. It was Fontaine with the rebound. Chaput tried her own three and it hit the front rim off of Robbins out of bounds. And both teams doing a great job on the other team's best player. And both of them are number 5. And so we'll see who breaks this score open, or if it's going to be this back and forth. Yugu will get the friendly roll.
Boy.
And great defense. Yugu hit her head off the floor and will take a timeout. And we're back. Yugu able to get up on her own power. Edward Little did take a timeout while we were on pause. Robbins over the top of everyone. Tying the game at 12. And Poblowski tried to drive baseline, but Robbins there. And Blairi Yugu is about to check in on the next dead ball. Poblowski tried to get the ball. NBA range 3 is over the basket. Green will drive in, get it to Robbins. And 3-second violation. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the first half. And miscommunication between Morales and McCullum.
Yeah, the potential for a big play was there.
Green in the corner, drains it. That's the first three-pointer of the game, and that's not good for Portland. The lefty by McCullum rolls in and out. And Fontaine trying to get it to Chaput, who's been quiet so far. Ugu will drive in. McCrum with the rebound will put it up and gets the basket.
That was high off the glass, but it went in.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Chaput. Green to Fasciano to Fontaine. Green will get the runner to go.
Wow, muscled herself all the way under the basket.
Edward Little holds a 3-point lead, and Tess Robbins will get called for the foul.
Another foul, number 35, Tess Robbins. Team foul number 1. Larry Ugu at the line for Bulldogs, shooting 2. Substitutions for Everett, number 15. Rachel Tenney, number 14, Violet Vincent. Substitution for the Bulldogs, number 25, Juliana Kaplaski.
And in and out, McCrum with the rebound. And Chaput with the block. Green. It's Vincent in the corner.
Number little foul, number 14, Violet Vincent.
Violet Vincent
Substitution for
with the foul.
number 22.
It's the second team foul on Edward Little. It's almost taken away by Edward Little. Morales to McCrum. Shaw will try the runner. And it's out of bounds on Portland. And shots no good by Fontaine. Shaw will bring it up. Shaw will bring it all the way. And Morales with the rebound from Shaw.
Nice cleanup duty.
Green will get blocked by Poblowski. Fontaine will hand it off to Green.
Well, I have to say, the refs are letting them play.
And it's over the head of Alexis Creaser.
And with 2 minutes exactly left to go in the first half, it's tied 17-17.
Ugu bringing it up. We'll get a screen from Shaw. Ugu with the runner.
Oh man. You know, Ugu is the master of that shot. You can't teach it. You got to be really good at it.
And it takes that finesse touch to just lift it enough to get it over the rim, but not hard enough to hit it off the back of the rim.
I mean, it's a beautiful shot. I mean, Derek White does that for the Celtics. A few other players in the NBA do that. And you really can't teach it. It's just got to be something that you're capable of doing.
Or it takes lots and lots and lots and lots of practice.
Yeah.
Poblowski short on the shot. Fasciano, 1 minute left to go. Fontaine Vincent to Penny. And Vincent with the foot on the line. 49.8 seconds left to go in the half. Portland with a 2-point lead. Portland taking their time. Portland looks like they want to hold for the last shot. Ugu will spin. McCrum, and it's out of bounds with 22.3 on the clock. .20 seconds left. Green. McCrum sliding over to affect the shot. Pablowski with the rebound, trapped in the corner. It's a turnover. Green can't get it to go. Pablowski with the rebound. And that's going to do it for the first half. And it's Bulldogs 19, Red Eddies 17.
Well, and I have to tell you, if you took the under of, let's just say, 40 points in the first half, you did get it correct. But, you know, going into this game, we thought that it would be well above that. You know, because as you were speaking earlier at the beginning of the game in your introduction, Edward Little's got a couple of three-point snipers. And Portland, they were amazing defensively. But that being said, so was Edward Little. And the referees let him play, which is great if you want a good defensive game and a score of 19-17, which it is. And I have to say, this was a great defensive first half.
Yeah, it was. I mean, both teams keeping the points down for Portland. I mean, there's only 3 players that scored for Portland, and only 3 players scored for Edward Little.
And was any of them the 3-pointers, the 2 players?
Rachel Penny, no, she hasn't scored at all this game, and Layla Facciano only has 2.
And those I think were on free throws.
No? Savannah Green had the free throws, but
I mean, it's amazing because 2 of those players could have easily put up way more than the total of the 17 points. And, you know, and as I said, great defensive game, both sides, both teams. It's great to watch. You know, you want to see 60 points, but you also want to see players play hard, and you got to play hard on defense.
Yeah, I mean, this game is going to come down to those loose ball, those 50-50 loose balls. Rachel Penny had a great one, saving it from going out of bounds. I mean, Valeria Ugu is always diving for the ball, which gives energy to your team.
Well, and, you know, we've been filming the Portland girls for a number of years, and I think Ugu leaves every game with bumps and bruises.
Yeah. So top scorers for each team, Valeria Ugu has 13, and Savannah Green has 9 for Edward Little. And so we'll see what the second half holds, but after 16 minutes into this game, it's Portland 19, Edward Little 17. And we're back for the start of the third quarter. Portland will start off with the ball.
All right, let's see what they do coming out of half.
Screen by McCullum. Yugu with the three, it's short. And out of bounds.
Yeah, that was from NBA range. Maybe if Yugu had been on the next line in, it might have went in.
Fasciano. Green. And it rolls out. Robbins with the rebound and puts it in.
Nice cleanup.
Up to 8 points, Tess Robbins. Morales. McCrum. And too hard by Morales. McCrum. And Chaput in there for the jump ball. Edward Little with the arrow. Green to Penny in the corner. Yugu getting around the screen set by Robbins. And Robbins able to get it over McCrum to take the 2-point lead.
Well, it's going to be tough for Portland if those inside plays start dropping.
Morales. It's a three in the corner by Shaw. And a little, oh, it's saved by Fasciano. Penny drains it.
All right, well, Edward Little's coming out here scoring.
Shaw with the long two. And Yugu called for the foul. It's her first, team's first in the third quarter.
Yeah, Edward Little now with a 5-point lead. Scored what, the first 7 points of this half.
Penny gets the screen to Robbins. And miscommunication. Chaput and Penny were both in the passing lane, but not sure which one it was to. And Chaput with the block.
That was a great block.
4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And it's a basket by Layla Fasciano. And it's a timeout for Portland. It's a full timeout with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Edward Little 26, Portland 19. And we're back. Edward Little in their full court press. Shaw just enough to keep the ball. Stuck in the corner, gets it to Morales. Edward Little gets the ball. Chaput can't get it to go, and it's a jump ball. McCollum can't get the mid-range. Green gets it to Robbins, can't get it to go. McCollum gets that one to go.
Much needed basket with a friendly roll.
Chaput. And it's a 3-second call.
Substitution for Edward Little, number 12, Hope Fontaine, replacing Tess Robbins.
And Lily McCollum. So Portland back within 3.
Well, and that's how you break that full court press.
That one no good. And it's a foul on Hope Fontaine.
Well, it looks like Portland's finally awakened from that halftime sleepover.
I think whatever was said in that timeout probably settled them down. It's a 3. No good. Fontaine with the rebound. Green with the 3. Ugu coming away with the ball. We'll get it to McCollum. And too far away from the basket. And not sure. Yeah, McCrum looked like got hip checked, but nothing was called. And there goes the refs allowing these players to be physical. Ugu with the long 3, banks in.
Whoa! And that was a bank shot. Oh, man.
Green drives in. And it was Ainsley McCrum.
And we got ourselves a tie ball game, 26-26, with 1:35 left to go in the third quarter.
First one is good by Savannah Green. Both are good. So Edward Little regains their 2-point lead. Minute and 30 left to go. And it was taken away by McCollum. And Yugu gets and gets fouled.
Well, and that was another Yugu hustle.
Getting the first one. Minute and 10 left to go. And the second one rimmed out. It's a 3 front rimmed. McCullum will bring it up. Shaw will try to get it to Morales, but Robbins had other ideas.
Well, I think a lot of people here thought that was a charge, but it was called a blocking foul.
And it's Hope Fontaine at the line. And both free throws are good. 35 seconds left. Edward Little with a 3-point lead. Yugu will drive in and gets fouled by Tess Robbins.
Foul number 35, Tess Robbins. Larry Yugu at the line for the Bulldogs, shooting 2.
And misses. Getting the second one. 16 seconds left. Fasciano will hand it off to Fontaine. Fontaine floats it up. It's Green with the 3, drains it.
Wow.
And that brings the lead up to 5. And so after 3 complete, it's Edward Little 33, Portland 28. Here we go for the last 8 minutes for this ball game.
I'll tell you, that third quarter flew fast.
Robbins will get it to Green. Fasciano puts it over the basket. Shaw with the rebound. Pablowski, and it's a travel.
Yeah, couldn't control the ball with a defender on her, and that led to a travel. Not much you could do about that either, you know.
And McCullum, Fasciano with great defense. Pablowski, it's a 3, and Cullum will get it blocked by Robbins. Edward Little keeps it. Under 7 minutes left to go in this game. And a moving screen called on Tess Robbins. It's the first team foul. Yugu too hard off the basket, but McCrum there to get the rebound. And that's the second team foul. Ainsley McCrum will be at the line for 2. So far, that's 3 missed free throws in the second half.
Yeah, and at this rate, every free throw is an important free throw.
And the lane violation on Portland. So 4 potential points for Portland in the second half are no longer there.
Nice save.
Green with the floater and gets the friendly roll.
Well, hustle to 2 points. That's what it takes.
Yugu for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Shaw with the rebound. Shaw with the hustle, and it's out of bounds on Edward Little.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for lack of trying. Portland is hustling like crazy.
Crum and a travel.
Well, and Edward Little's got a 7-point lead. Portland's got to be flawless here. Last 5.5 minutes.
Faciano gets fouled. It's on Emma Shaw. Drains the first one. And it's a 30-second timeout for Portland with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this game. It's Edward Little 36, Portland 28. And we're back. Layla Faciano still has 1 free throw. And misses the second one. McCrum getting it to Shaw. McCollum for 3, drains it! And she was in the corner calling for it.
Well, and that timeout paid dividends. Probably talked about what happens if she misses the free throw. And they must have drew that play up.
Yugu with the runner and out on Edward Little.
All right, Bulldogs only down by 5 now.
McCrum, Shaw, and couldn't get it to go. Edward Little on the run. Facciano pops a 3 and drains it.
Wow.
Lead back up to 8.
Yeah, missing those tough shots underneath. Led to 3 points.
And McCrum comes away with the rebound and gets fouled.
No foul, number 34, Jenny Chaput. Team foul number 3. It's been Crum at the line for the Bulldogs. Shooting 2.
And first one's good. Second one's good. Edward Little going quick. Green. Chaput. Short. McCrum with the rebound. And a travel on Portland. Right idea. Green with the 3. It's missed. Yugu tried to get the rebound, but it goes to Penny. Robbins gets the pass and lays it in. Out of bounds on Edward Little. Under 3 to go.
Yeah, 41-33. Edward Little and Portland really, they can't afford to miss any more baskets.
And it's over the head of Shaw. Too hard. Morales with the rebound. Yugu. The runner. And it's going to be a foul on Blair Yugu. And a full timeout for Portland with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. It's Red Eddies 41, Bulldogs 33. And we're back. Edward Little with the ball. Robbins, Green. Edward Little content with just holding the ball. Green. And a travel. Portland needing a basket on the other end.
And this is where the rule change on fouls changes everything, because Portland needs the ball, but once you get to 5 fouls, the other team's going to be shooting 2 shots.
And Penny will bring it over. Portland does have three fouls before Edward Little shoots.
Yeah, but at this point, it's only to stop the clock.
And under a minute to go, Portland down by 9.
Yeah, and all that did was stop the clock, and Edward Little could get back to what they were just doing.
And Will Morales will be out of the game. Robbins, and that might be the basket to seal it for Edward Little, unless Portland has something. And short. Poblowski, and it's short and out of bounds.
And that's going to do it.
And that's Layla Facciano.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's the horn for the end of the game. And final score is 45-33.
yeah, this is just one of those games where it just got away from Portland at some point. Real close game. Portland had a difficult time underneath the basket, on some of those shots that they just couldn't rebound. It was real tough. Edward Little played him real tough underneath on the rebounding, and it didn't give Portland an opportunity to get second shots up there. And when you can't do that, and the other team gets the ball, you lose the 2-point opportunity, and Edward Little made the best of it and took control of this second half.
Well, I mean, it was for Edward Little, it came down to 3 players were in double figures. And for Portland, only 1 in double figures. And so that was the difference in this ball game.
Yeah, and so and you'll run through the stats, and I think we'll all be surprised on the Edward Little side who had double figures.
Yeah, so the only one with double figures was Valeri Yugu, and most of those points came in the first half. And so Edward Little did a better job in the second half defending her. Lily McCollum had 7, Ainsley McCrum had 6, and Willa Morales had 2. But on the other side, Savannah Green had 16. Layla Facciano had 10. Tess Robbins had 14. And Hope Fontaine had 2. And Rachel Penny had 3.
Which, I'm surprised at, the way the scoring went on the Edward Little side. But they played an all-around better second half. Defensively, shooting the ball, taking the ball underneath, and they did a great job. Well, they really played Portland tough in the second half.
The difference was the third quarter. I mean, Edward Little came out, and the coach looked like we're trying to fire up her players, and Portland came out flat, and that was the difference.
Yeah, I mean, and in the game of basketball, you got to take all opportunities you can on the way the other team is playing. And, Edward Little just had that much more than Portland did tonight on the little things. The hustle, the rebounding, they had better control underneath. And those are the little things that, each game can be really great for you or not so great. And tonight it was just real tough for Portland.
And so Edward Little moves to 2-1 on the season. Portland drops down to 1-2. And Portland's next game is at Deering. And so we'll see if they can get a win in that game. But this has been pleasure to cover. It's Red Eddies and Bulldogs. Final score was 45-33. Portland dropping this one. Saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3, Portland Public Schools. Saying good night.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you again.